Hey guys, the Sports Entertainer here, back with some more wrestling news. Join us as the Sports Entertainer looks at all the breaking wrestling news and rumors you need to know, including Cody Rhodes reacts to John Cena shock heel turn, Bianca Belair breaks her silence on Jade Cargill attacking Naomi, Triple H opens up about John Cena's heel turn at Elimination Chamber, and much more. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you never miss out on an episode. First up, The Rock discusses Travis Scott's involvement at WWE Elimination Chamber 2025. Now, to say that some wrestling fans were a bit confused by Travis Scott's involvement with the shocking John Cena heel turn segment would be a massive understatement from what we've seen on social media. Many fans felt like Travis had no business being in there and felt out of place during the whole segment. Now, in the Elimination Chamber post-show press conference, the final boss The Rock opened up about Travis Scott's involvement with the show last night, revealing, yes, absolutely, that's why we're doing it, long gaming, I love Travis, that's my guy. Where we have expanded to in WWE, I feel like professional wrestling has always found its unique place in culture throughout the decades. We remember Rockin' Wrestling, Cyndi Lauper, Hulk Hogan. We remember the Attitude Era. Pro wrestling has had its place in culture for some time. I think we are tapping into a unique time now. I'm not quite sure what we name this era. We'll all figure it out. Someone will come up with something cool, I'll say it and take credit for it. I feel like with Travis, he loves the business and loves pro wrestling. He's a culture guy. Travis Scott is one of the greatest already of all time. He's a GOAT, a legend, an icon, he loves the business. We get guys and girls like that who want to come in and who are already tapping into the culture and disrupting culture in their own cool way. They want to come in, have fun at the show. Maybe they want to sit and enjoy or be on camera. But some want to get involved. Some, like Travis, deeply want to get involved. That's what you saw tonight. We have this opportunity to create this big moment in pro wrestling that is arguably one of the biggest, maybe the biggest, and we had an opportunity to bring Travis Scott in too, and start to form a union and an alliance with the final boss in Travis Scott. He wanted to get, to steal a term, he wanted to get his hands bloody. I whispered to him as we were going out, if you get your hands bloody, make it count. Make it count. He slapped the shit out of Cody. He was really hyped up. Travis landed, we went in, had some words, chopped up what the night was going to look like, and I caught a contact high for about 3 hours and I loved it. I need Travis every time I do an appearance. Travis smoke with Terramana, it's game over. Now honestly guys, we personally didn't think Travis Scott needed to be there at Elimination Chamber last night. He literally looked like your average WWE video game caught out of place in a cutscene, but that's just our take. We don't think Travis Scott needed to be there for John Cena's shock heel turn, but let us know if you like Travis being involved with this angle last night as The Rock's right-hand man. Next up, Triple H opens up about John Cena's heel turn last night at Elimination Chamber. Now, during the Elimination Chamber post-show press conference, WWE's Chief Content Officer Triple H spoke a bit about John Cena's unbelievably shocking heel turn, saying a lot of surprises tonight, incredible matches, incredible moments, and then John Cena drops a nuke. He said, I've been fortunate to be around a lot of the biggest things in this business in the last 30 years. I don't know that I've ever felt a more powerful moment. Of the entirety of John Cena's career being the one guy that you never really, when he really became John Cena and the champion, you didn't see this moment coming. When you get to a place in your career when you know undoubtedly you have months left on your career and your dream and the thing that launched you to the rest of the world, it puts you in a different perspective. It puts you in a place of it is now or never, and you can ride that out, and you can rest on the things that you have done, and you couldn't really blame John for doing that, for just saying, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna ride the nostalgia wave for the next 10 months. I'm gonna wave at everybody, I'm gonna do the tour, I'm gonna come to your town, I'm gonna say hi and expect you to react to the nostalgia of John Cena. Or somebody like him can double down and say, screw it, I want to be challenged right to the last moment. I want to go out on my shield, I want to give this everything I have. I want to challenge myself, I want to do something different, I want to be afraid of it, I want to go out there and do it all. That's the beauty of John Cena. Now, to be completely honest, guys, Triple H cooked last night with the way things played out at Elimination Chamber, and after weeks of fans expressing their frustrations with a lack of intrigue heading into WrestleMania 41, just like that, Triple H cooks and pulls off one of the most shocking moments in WWE history. I mean, talk about going from 0 to 100 or what, in terms of building interest for WrestleMania this year. Next up, Bianca Belair breaks her silence on Jade Cargill, attacking Naomi. Now, had it not been for John Cena's shocking heel turn, which is what everyone's talking about right now coming out of Elimination Chamber, there's no doubt that Jade Cargill returning to lay out Naomi would have been the highlight of the show. And during the Elimination Chamber post-show press conference, Bianca Belair, who somehow was miraculously able to compose herself enough to win the Women's Elimination Chamber match, broke her silence on Jade Cargill's return, revealing, "I was so confused. Honestly, I was very confused. I feel like I still need answers for that. I didn't understand what was happening. Naomi and I, we were very sure that Liv Morgan did that, and Naomi pushed to me that Liv and Raquel did that. But when I got back from my match, Naomi wasn't there because she was stretchered out, and Jade wasn't there. So I feel like I need to talk to both of them before I jump to conclusions right now. I'm not really understanding what's happening. I don't really believe that Jade would watch me team up with Naomi, knowing that she did that. I truly don't believe that Naomi would do something like that. I've known her for a very long time. I don't know. Tonight was just very bittersweet. I'm trying to focus on WrestleMania, but it's very bittersweet. Now, like we had mentioned in yesterday's video following Elimination Chamber, this Jade Cargill mystery attacker storyline is far from being solved, and fans should expect Bianca Belair to eventually be revealed as the mastermind behind the entire thing, which will lead to a massive match come WrestleMania 41. Next up, multiple stars leave WWE after Elimination Chamber 2025. Now we have some exclusive news to share with you guys, as one of our sources just reported that 2 major stars have been indefinitely removed from WWE programming, at least for the foreseeable future, with the 2 names in question being Naomi along with Sami Zayn. Now, when it comes to Naomi, we all saw what transpired with her when Jade Cargill made her shocking return to lay her out, with Naomi being removed from the Women's Elimination Chamber match and being stretchered out of the arena. And as far as Sami Zayn is concerned, the match with Kevin Owens took the word grueling to another level. And if what we've heard is true, Sami Zayn and Naomi won't be featured on WWE television anytime soon, with one source reporting. We have heard that Sami Zayn and Naomi have been indefinitely written off of television in WWE following Elimination Chamber 2025. As we discussed last night, when it comes to Naomi, it will eventually be revealed that Bianca Belair was the mastermind of Jade Cargill's SmackDown mystery attack this past November, meaning that Naomi was actually innocent, and her involvement with this storyline has essentially concluded after last night's destruction from Jade Cargill, as she's apparently not factored in this storyline moving forward, as WWE are now building towards a clash between Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill at WrestleMania 41, obviously with Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley being involved. As far as Sami Zayn is concerned, the storyline was that he was already compromised heading into Elimination Chamber, and after the way the match with Kevin Owens unfolded with the 2 stars especially, Sami leaving everything they have in the ring, we have been told that Sami Zayn has been written off of TV indefinitely with a serious storyline injury, with his WWE career being put on hold, and the narrative will be that WWE officials are unsure if Sami will ever wrestle again. And in the meantime, we build towards the returning Orton versus Owens at WrestleMania, but yes, both Naomi and Sami Zayn are gone from WWE following Elimination Chamber, and won't be back for several months, we have been told. It's unfortunate to hear that both Naomi and Sami Zayn have been removed from WWE heading into WrestleMania 41, as they sadly won't be a part of the biggest show of the year. And finally, Cody Rhodes reacts to John Cena's shock heel turn at Elimination Chamber. Now, while Cody has kept quiet on social media when it comes to making his storyline reaction to John Cena turning heel and utterly destroying him last night, we have some huge news regarding Cody's real backstage reaction to the shocking swerve wrestling fans saw last night with John Cena's heel turn, with one of our sources reporting. While of course, on-screen Cody Rhodes is certainly devastated with how Elimination Chamber concluded last night with John Cena selling out to The Rock and turning heel, we have been told that the real backstage reaction was nothing but glowing positivity from Cody. We've heard that Cody felt John Cena's heel turn was the biggest moment in modern-day WWE history, something that fans will remember forever, and he was so happy to be a part of it, especially considering Cody reportedly feels this adds a whole new level of excitement going into WrestleMania 41. Cody and Cena apparently had a talk behind the scenes prior to the heel turn at Elimination Chamber, with Cody basically saying something along the lines of "Let's make history, and thanks for letting me be a part of your final chapter in WWE." Cody Rhodes has been well aware of the lack of excitement heading into WrestleMania this year, and that Cody was so excited heading into Elimination Chamber because he knew that narrative was going to change in an instant, and that WrestleMania is now a must-see show. So the bottom line is that behind the scenes, Cody is ecstatic to not only be working with John Cena for WrestleMania this year, a guy Cody has always looked up to backstage, but to especially be a part of this historic John Cena heel turn, which will be remembered by fans forever. Now honestly guys, WrestleMania 41 has been saved by John Cena's heel turn, because prior to that shocking moment, the build up to WrestleMania was extremely weak, but clearly Triple H had been cooking up something special this whole time, and knew that narrative of a lackluster WrestleMania build would be gone in an instant. Well guys, that's it for today's major wrestling news. Make sure you leave a like and comment, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on, so you'll never miss out on an episode. Finally, if you haven't already, give us a follow on Twitter at TSE Wrestling, and we will see you guys in the next video.